So for exercise 5.6.5, they're giving us this integral, which is x times tangent of x. So in the first part of this exercise, they're asking us why we cannot use juice substitution or integration by parts. The reason that we cannot use juice substitution is because we don't have a function inside another function. And we cannot use integration by parts because instead of making the integral more easier, it's making it harder. So here I tried to use integration by parts, and as you can see, our v value is not easy to integrate. So what we need to do is Riemann sums. So first I started doing left Riemann sum, which they're asking us to use 4 rectangles. So which means our delta x is going to be 1/4. And that we are just going to multiply delta x, which are our y of 4 rectangles, by the height of all these four rectangles. So when we do all this, our answer is 0.258. If we repeat the procedure with right, we're gonna use different heights, but it's the same procedure, and this time we get a 0.648. If we repeat the same procedure but with the middle one, we're gonna have again different values of y, of height. So if we do it, we're gonna have 0.416. If we do the trapezoid rule, since we already have the values of the Riemann sums of the left and right, we just can do the average, and that will give us the value of the trapezoid rule, which is 0.5453. And lastly, we can do Simpson's rule by, since we already have these values, we just can do Simpson's rule with this function, which will be 2 times the midpoint plus the trapezoid divided by 3, and that will give us 0.428. So if we look the actual value of this integral on Wolfram Alpha, we can see that the exact value is 0.428, which is equal as the value that we got in Simpson rule. And that means that the value of the trapezoid is don't overestimate. The midpoint is a underestimate. The right side is a overestimate. And the left one is a underestimate.